How can you confirm that you have covered all the necessary details as part of the requirements documentation? Is there even a way to check it? Today, we are going to discuss an extensive list of such attributes which may be considered as part of the requirements documentation. However, the decision on which among these is to be used will vary based on the organization and the project you are working in. It may even be the case that your project is already having an agreed template for documenting the requirements. However, I strongly believe that we as business analysts should be in a position to come up with a template that is suitable for our project if necessary, and for this, the knowledge of these attributes will be really helpful. Let's begin. Requirement identifier. Example F1, F2, etc. Using such identifiers help in easily and uniquely identifying a particular requirement. Requirement name. This is a short phrase describing what the requirement is. Similar to a requirement identifier, a requirement name also help in easily identifying a particular requirement. Requirement description. This refers to the actual detailed requirement. Source. This refers to the origin of the requirement. This can be a person or even a document from where this requirement was initially identified. Owner. This refers to the person who can approve the requirements. This will probably be the manager of the department for which the requirements are being elicited. Author. This is the person who is eliciting the requirements. Our name as business analyst can be added here. Type of requirement. The type of requirement like functional, non-functional, technical, etc. can be mentioned here. Priority. It refers to how important a requirement is for the overall solution implementation. All requirements are not of the same priority. For example, there may be requirements such that it should be fine even if these are not implemented as part of the solution due to factors like time and budget constraints. Business area. This refers to the department or business function for which the requirement is elicited. Stakeholders. This refers to the list of stakeholders who have an interest in the implementation of the requirement. Associated non-functional requirements. For example, the level of performance that is expected when the requirement is implemented can be mentioned here. Acceptance criteria. It refers to the list of items which needs to be met for the requirement to be considered as fulfilled. Related requirements. The identifiers of other requirements that are related to this requirement can be mentioned here. Related documents. Business process models and other documents that may be helpful in better understanding this requirement can be mentioned here. Comments. This section can be used to track any open questions or other comments that are applicable to this requirement. Rationale. This refers to the business benefit that this requirement is expected to provide. Resolution. This refers to the current state of this requirement, like implemented, deferred to a later stage, etc. Version history. This refers to the details of the changes made to this requirement in the past and can include details like what was the change, when it was made, why it was made, etc. So, these are some of the key attributes that we as business analysts can consider while documenting the requirements. Hope this video has been helpful to you. Thank you so much for watching. See you in the next video.